should be recording my audio now. Alright, so this is a first for me. So I'm going to be reviewing this case here. This won't be the setup for the continuation of the next videos and such. I'll have hopefully soon a really nice lapel mic. This will be a temporary mic. I'll still be using this for other things like gaming and streaming and stuff, but for now this will be the mic I'm using because onboard mic is, well, I'm recording from an iPhone X, so I wouldn't sound very good. Alright, so let's get right into it. Let's not waste so much time like a lot of reviews do. Not calling anyone out. This was not sponsored. I just figured I'd just do one of these videos to review in a case. This was $60 or $70 normally on Newegg. I got it on sale for 45 bucks. Newegg Egg Saver shipping. I'll got a free shipping there. Alright, well, let's get right into this review. Switch the camera angle up and let's get opening. First impressions. It's on the lighter side. It's got some heft to it, but you know, obviously it's a cheaper case. It comes with 3 included RGB fans. Not sure how controllable yet. I don't see a button on the top, so we'll have to see how that's controlled. Tempered glass, which is always good, even with cheaper cases. You don't see it a lot in low-end cases, especially with a mesh and 3 fans. So let's see what kind of fans these are. Ooh. These actually look pretty nice. They look like the Asia Horse fans. Don't roast me in the comments. I'm not sure if they're correlated. I'm looking over there because I have a kit of their fans. Actually, let's test that. Alright. Either someone's ripping someone off, or yeah, they're ripping them off. Asia Horse. Something look a little familiar here. I'll let you decide on that. Alrighty. So I've got these 3 fans here. These 3 pretend Asia Horse fans. Yes, it does. The inside of the panel here has this like soft, like, I forget what it's called. I don't know. The soft material that goes between the front of the case and here, which will restrict airflow, yes, but it will also prevent dust. And it seems they've basically slipped these vents into holes on the back of the case here and then just bent the tabs over. So it is possible to remove this section and clean it, but it's really impractical. You're going to need some pliers and a little know-how. So I don't suggest pulling this out like I just did. I will fix that later. No sense wasting time on camera. Alright, moving on. Now this will fit ATX, MATX, and ITX, all the above, although ITX will look a little funny, as you'll see later when I put a build in this. It's getting an MATX motherboard, but its width is about the width of an ITX board. So it's only going to take up this section here. If you see me looking off to the left, it's I have my screen showing my camera over there. I gotta stop doing that. Alright. The board will sit here. Right. Now, as you can see, it says SSD mounts here, but pretty sure that's in the back. Alright, so in this case here, I'll get the mic out of the way. Alrighty, so here we have the two SSD mounts here. The those are the motherboard mounts, holes in the back. Let's find the hub. Good old Molex. That's sarcasm if you couldn't tell. At least we have USB 3.0. Yay. Alright. So, it was off to an okay start. I'd say for, honestly, if it's on sale for 45 bucks, go ahead and pick it up. If it's normally at the price point I saw it at, of about 60 to 70. Sorry for the camera shake. Sorry for that. I don't know how I feel about this because there's a lot better cases for $60, $70. I'd say most Musitex cases, just go with them instead. If you find this on sale at 45, I'd say go for it. I've already said that, and I'm just repeating myself like an idiot. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll go ahead and put a build in it, and we'll come back and see how the build experience is in it. But one thing I want to point out before I go ahead and put a build in this. This tends to happen with a lot of these cheaper cases. They're really thin steel. So as you can see, the flex or aluminum, whatever this is. Not a metal specialist. Whatever. It's just, the quality just is not there in general. I'll show you an example here. As you can see, the feet have clearly dented inward, which tends to happen a lot with these cheaper cases. And on top of that, another reason is they're packing. They need to step it up. You can't do this soft foam. It's just, it's not good. It just takes in all of the brunt of all the hits of the box, and you know USPS packing. So when I go to put this power supply in, those dented feet are not going to be good. So I don't know if I can really suggest the case. I'll go ahead and get it built in it though. Get back to you guys. Alright, so got the system built into it. Probably not the best system to review a case in, considering the weird layout of this motherboard. It's weird Chinese X79 Xeon board, but regardless, I built in the case. It's got a few interesting things. First is the tabs on the back of the the case here. These are not the, you know, removable ones like these. They're the cheap breakaway tabs that you literally break away, throw away. So if you break away one and it's not the right one, you just got a hole in the back of the case now, and they don't come with these, so that's fun. So I suggest checking where your graphics card will sit with the current motherboard you have, because it may sit right top slot, or you may have a 1x slot above that 16x slot. So just make sure you line up your graphics card and your motherboard where you're going to pull the tabs off of before pulling them off. Alright, what else about this case? I decided to go ahead and take one of the 3 intakes and put it on the exhaust. I suggest that with most cases come with 3 fans in the front and nothing in the back, is take one of the intakes and have it as an exhaust like assistance there, because heat will naturally rise and go out the holes, but it's always better to have something to help them pull it out. What I was talking about, the weird layout, is 24 pin. You don't see it. It's weirdly over here, which I had to wedge behind the crevice on the graphics card. That won't happen with you probably. 98% of people are not going to be using these weird motherboards. Overall, it's not bad to build in. It's got space for water cooling right here. It does feel a little cheap. It's not the cheapest case I've ever built in, trust me. There's some thinner ones, but overall, if this is on sale, go ahead and pick it up. Otherwise, I wouldn't really suggest paying 60 to 70 for this. Like I said, there are other options. This is the RGB in the front. It seems this fan didn't get plugged in. That's my bad. Meant to plug that in. It's open air, so it's not going to hurt anything right now. But that's how they look. Side shot. They don't really emanate very much light, so you're not going to get like a side view. The only way you're going to see this RGB is if it's direct on, or if you move these to the inside here in the top. And actually, it has space and mounts to mount fans here, actually. Not a whole lot of cases do, but it's got the option. And there also isn't always a ton of airflow to pull from here in the first place. These SSD mounts, I only glanced at them but didn't really see how you would mount an SSD there. It's kind of odd. The back, let me show you here. No, there's my screwdriver. By the way, this build will be up for sale after this, while this video's been posted. Here's the cable management back here. There are cable channels, though very thin, and I think a 24 pin would be maybe exposed here because of such small channels. There's enough room back here, surprisingly, for decent cable management. There's actual gaps. I've seen cases where it's so minimal that there's no real room to shut it. You gotta, put it on its side and you're pushing the case out. No, this slides on perfectly fine. Again, you'll have your 24 pin cable running right up here, which will be thick, and you will have the room for it. This is just a weird configuration. Another thing, not a ton of drive space here. You don't got your double hard drive or triple hard drive. You can mount a hard drive to the top. Let me get this out of the way. But I currently have an SSD there, because I didn't really look too much into how to mount those SSDs. They're a little funny, and it would also show the cable, so I didn't really like that much. But yeah, overall, it's worth it for it when it's on sale. It's a pretty decent deal. especially getting 3 fans included with RGB. Again, I keep saying it over again, but it's on sale and it costs something around 70. Don't pick it up. Just go something else. I'll have other videos on other cases at some point that I would highly recommend over it, or even a combination of another case that's regularly $50 to $55 with a $20 fan kit combo. Will have higher quality build and everything like that. But overall, it's not bad. It's got its little downsides, little quirks to it, but it's got its upsides too. Magnetic dust filter, decent airflow. You know, it's got tempered glass. I don't have it on right now, of course, 'cause I'm trying to show you the inside. But overall, it's pretty good. I'll have this up for sale. If it's still up for sale by the time this is edited and posted, there'll be a link. It might not be though. This would be a Xeon. I'm trying to remember what Xeon was. Xeon E5 244L. It's lower speed, higher core count. So you got 8 cores, 16 threads. You got 2 8 gig 6 RAM and an HD 7870. What I could compare that 7872 would be like a GTX 760 2 gig, or like a GTX 1050. So it's great for esports, Fortnite, stuff like that. I'm gonna post this around $500 or less. Current market's a little crazy with GPUs and such. Might post it lower than that, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I think of it. You tell me what you think of it and down in the comments. That's the SAMA-3D, I guess. But alrighty, have a great rest of your day, guys.